Diva down. Professional lesbian Rachel Maddow has reportedly refound Catholicism. And as a recovering Catholic myself, I'll tell you why I think that's weak as shit, if you'll indulge me for a moment. So, as per Maddow, she was raised conservative Catholic and has not considered herself one for many years. But Pope Leo, followed by Pope Francis, to her felt providential. As she sees it, Leo's papacy is a surefire way to radicalize American Catholics. And because one of the defining characteristics of Catholicism is believing in the divinity of the Pope and his word, having two in a row who don't outright hate gay people brought her back to Catholicism. Embarrassing about this is that the most you can ever get from Catholicism, the most you will ever get, is love the sinner, hate, which is precisely the message espoused by those prior two popes, essentially. Like, what they have done is pretty much say, don't torture and punish LGBTQ people. And they sat down with a few of them. And the thing is, that is radical for the Catholic Church, but it's pathetic that that is radical for the Catholic Church. But the doctrine is explicit. Sex is only ordained by God inside of an heterosexual marriage. That's it. And no amount of gentleness or compassion from popes will change that that is the official Catholic stance. And if you sat there and you pressed the popes on this, that is what you would ultimately be told. Like, Rachel Maddow's getting all wet for the Pope, despite the fact that her going home and making love to her wife is still seen as a sinful abomination in the eyes of the church. Or at best, like a sin in the way that we all sin. Now, I'm sure if you were raised Catholic and you've been out of it for many years, that the popes changing their tune a little bit from being acutely hateful to somewhat tolerant could be really meaningful. Was it for me? No. Do I understand why it could be for others? Yeah. But there is no room in Catholic theology for queer and transgender people to be seen as anything other than against the natural God-given order of men and women and heterosexual coupling. Like, Rachel, they will not pick you. The Pope will not pick you. The Catholic God will not pick you. And again, right, this isn't just like, oh, like, I found God again, and, my spirituality is really personal. Like, no, she's found Catholicism. She believes in the Vatican, in the Pope, and in their formal teachings. And everything I've just outlined is the official stance of those entities. It's giving JoJo Sia throwing away her rainbows and becoming a trad wife.